Hey guys, welcome to Technibility, your source for no-nonsense tech. What we have over here today is 3 of Samsung's top flagship devices. We're going to just take a quick look at all 3 of them, talk about some of the differences and similarities, and then of course, just give you guys an idea of which device may be better suited for you. Okay, so let's get started here. Before we do, I want to mention you guys are watching Technibility, your source for no-nonsense tech. If you guys already haven't, click the subscribe button below. Also, please don't forget to like the video. We do repair cell phones, so if you guys have cell phone repair issues, contact us. I'll leave my information in the description below. We do take shipping devices, so let me know what needs to be fixed. Glass repairs, LCDs, water damage, home buttons, power buttons, whatever it is that you need fixed, we fix. So for example, if your glass on your Galaxy S3 is broken but the LCD is working, we repair that. It's only $45 to repair the glass on a Galaxy S3, assuming your LCD let's go ahead and get started. You have the Galaxy S6 Edge right over here. You have the regular Galaxy S6 and you have the Galaxy Note 4. The Note 4 was released last year. It's basically the latest iteration of the Galaxy Note line. Stayed true to the Galaxy Note 3 screen size with a 5.7 inch. Galaxy S6 5.1, Galaxy S6 Edge 5.1. All of them are 2K resolution Quad HD Super AMOLED displays. All these phones render over 500 pixels per inch. Of course, the Note is going to render slightly less than the 577 of the S6, 577 pixels per inch that is. But of course, it's very hard to notice. I mean, you're gonna be hard pressed to notice any pixelation on any of these devices. And I'm gonna zoom in and just let you guys be the judge. All right, here you see the S6. All right, and here you got the Note 4. So you can see the icons there are crisp, clear, no doubt about it. All of them are high quality in terms of their screen quality. Super AMOLED. All right, so Super AMOLED basically generates vibrant, bright colors, just super bright, pretty solid in direct sunlight. In terms of lux rating is what they call it. So all 3, you're not going to have issues with viewing the screen in direct sunlight. All right, so let's go ahead and just take a look at all 3 of them. All right, I'm not going to go through the details of the hardware on all of them, but they're all really fast. The Note is still a quad-core processor, but these 2 right here are octa-cores. They all have 3 gigabytes of RAM. The Note 4 was the last iteration Note, or I'm assuming is the last iteration Note that is going to have a removable battery and SD card. So I'm assuming with the Galaxy Note 5, they're going to go with the same build that they have here with the S6 and take out the removable battery and SD card. And you can see the back of the device here. All right, now don't mind the stickers on the Galaxy S6. That's for security reasons. All right, we're going to look at the back on the S6 Edge here as well. Okay, you can see all 3 devices. Very elegant, very sleek, very thin. This is a 7mm. This is a 6.8. And I believe the Note's somewhere in the range of the 7s or high 7s or low 8s, but it's a thin device nonetheless. And you can see the back. Of course, you can remove the back plate on the Note, add an SD card, remove the battery. Huge battery on this, over 3,200 milliamp. So great battery life on the Note 4. Can't really say the same for the regular S6. It's good, but it's not great. But it does have adaptive charging, so it charges super fast. Same with the S6 Edge, and I'll when I do a follow-up review, I'll be more in depth with the battery life. But for now, hasn't been the greatest, but they do charge really fast. These 2 have wireless charging built in, so that's really cool. In the future, when IKEA starts building wireless charging pads into their furniture, and car manufacturers start building them into the car, that's going to be really useful. Or you can go to a Starbucks and just sit it on a wireless charging dock and charge your phone without any wires and cables. So that's really convenient. Now, just in terms of build quality, I'm going to go ahead and just pick up these 2. You could see, of course, with the S6 Edge now, you have the edges are curved. I love the Note 4 Edge, which I wish I had on me right now, but I don't. But the Note 4 Edge only has one side that's curved. Okay, so you can see that here, and you have the chamfered edges and a little bit of bezel on the side as well, volume rockers. Okay, on the bottom you have the speaker, the charging port, microphone, 3.5mm headphone jack. Of course, on the Note you have the S Pen. Okay, home buttons, both Touch ID or both fingerprint scanners, but you no longer have to swipe down. With the Galaxy S6 Edge, you could just put your finger on it and unlock, whereas with the S5 and the Note 4, you have to swipe down. And again, just looking at the back of both devices. Okay. Speaker on the back of the Note, which gets muffled if the phone is laying on its back. Power buttons. This takes a micro SIM, by the way. The Note takes a micro SIM, and the S6 Edge takes a nano SIM, which is right up here with the IR blaster as well. Okay, so just looking at them build quality wise. And again, the S6 Edges are so thin. Elegant back glass, 16 megapixel rear camera, both of them. Very high quality cameras, bright flash. Okay, now we're going to go ahead and look at the S6 here next to the S6 Edge. Stay tuned for the in-depth comparison of the S6 and the S6 Edge. That'll be coming shortly. Okay, you can see again the S6 is ever so slightly thinner. Bottom of both. See these sides. Top. Of course, the volume rockers. And back up both devices. Trying to get that light out of the way. Black mist versus white. Alright, so in terms of build quality, they all have really solid build qualities, feel good in the hand. You're not going to feel like you have a cheap phone, and that's, you know, the Note 4 is definitely a solid build quality, even though the back plate's removable and you could change the battery. It doesn't take away from the fact that it has very, very good build quality. Now, of course, all of them are running on Android. It's operating system with TouchWiz overlay. That'll be Samsung's overlay, TouchWiz. This is still running on 4.4.4 KitKat, but I know the Lollipop update should or has been out. These two are running on Lollipop 5.0.2 with a few minor changes. For example, the notification bar is a little bit different. You no longer have the quick settings panel here on the S6s, so those are gone. Lock screen's ever so slightly different. Let's go ahead and look at the lock screens. It's kind of hard to reach for that power button on the S6 Edge if the phone is laying flat on its back, but it's really not that big of a deal. Okay, you can see the lock screens. Of course, you have lock screen widgets. You can open the camera here, open the camera here, open the camera here, and all of them have fantastic cameras. We're not going to go in depth. You guys can check out the individual reviews to see their camera, to see how the quality of all of their respective cameras. Okay, we're going to go ahead and just watch some quick video. Again, I'm just going to do a quick review here.
His name's Anthony.
Well, I might just do an evil drive-by on Anthony.
Oh, you keep away from paternal. You got it?
He's mushy.
Oh, yeah? You get no birthday. There's a party and you can't come. How's that? They're gonna have flaming cars and trailer folks and shrimp dog.
Oh, dang it.
You don't even get to touch the blind kid.
No, I need to come.
Excuse me. Yeah. Sir, I need to get in if I can. Huh?
No, dang it.
You wanna see my sticks?
Not really.
Because you like rocks?
No, I like sticks.
Oh, I have a creepy cat.
Well, who doesn't?
It's pretty rad. You should come and check it out.
Sorry, dude. When I come back from your place, there's always a little roach in my Slender Man undies.
You can't just torch a windmill, dude.
Oh, yes, I can. Later, Tater.
Stickle.
Say what?
Quickie kiki.
You gotta say your words right.
Pretty rad. You should come and check it out.
Sorry, dude. When I come back to your place, there's always a little
Alright, we're going to go ahead and look at multitasking and all of these bad boys. And of course, you do have the option to do multi-window for multitasking now with the S6 and Lollipop with TouchWiz. So that's there. You can see you could just close out of all apps. Same close all. Here, you do have the option to multitask, but you would, or to have multi-window, excuse me. But what you would do is you would just swipe down from the side here, and you can minimize specific applications. I'm not sure if I have it set up, but that feature is there. Alright, the same can be said here. See? There you go. And you can access other apps, and you can do this for multiple applications. Move it around. True definition of multitasking. Alright, let's do a quick speed test here on all three of these devices. Speed test in terms of performance speed. Remember, these two are octa-core processors. This is a quad-core. Oh, well. Forgot that one right there. Okay, let's do that again. That's kind of hard to do, but trying my best here, guys. Now, in terms of creating folders here with the with KitKat, you would have to actually still drag the icon up here to create a folder, whereas now with the Lollipop update in TouchWiz, you can actually just drag an icon into another icon to create a folder. So, improved little feature there. Just convenience factor, it's easier. Now, of course, on the edge, you have the use of the edge right here. Now, I can, put specific contacts here and utilize that. You guys can see that right there. Information stream. Notifications, right, you see. Okay, and I can open it directly from the edge. Okay. All right, well, that's basically everything I wanted to cover here for this video. Again, I don't want to get too in-depth with the software. You guys can watch the individual reviews, and I cover basically everything in the individual reviews. And we're also going to be doing a comparison of these two and a comparison with the iPhone 6 and 6 Plus with these two guys, and I already have a 6 comparison with the S6, so you guys can check that out. And of course the M9, the LG G3, and a bunch of other phones, so stay tuned for that, guys. Again, thank you for watching Technibility, your source for no-nonsense tech. 3 of Samsung's flagship devices right here, top of the line, cream of the crop. Any one of these, you won't go wrong. Now, I wouldn't basically suggest one over the other. It really depends on taste. And whether you want something bigger, smaller, whether you want that design cue, whether you want something a little bit more elegant, which the S6 is slightly more of. But of course, they're all elegant in their own ways. The Note is bigger, but it doesn't really feel that much bigger. But once you get used to that big screen, it's harder to basically go back to a smaller screen size. That could be said for the iPhone 6 Plus as well. But in the case of the Note, a lot of times Note users are very loyal. They stay with the Note 2, Note 3, Note 4, and quite possibly the Note 5. So it might be a tough transition to go from something this big to something a little bit smaller. I mean, not much smaller, but a little bit smaller, 5.1 versus 5.7. All right, so these 3 devices are out in the market right now, or at least the 6 and the 6 Edge will be in a few days on all markets. Again, that's April 10th. I believe you can pre-order it, probably receive one tomorrow or by Monday if you do overnight shipping. Otherwise, thank you guys for watching Technibility, your source for no-nonsense tech. If you guys have any questions about any 3 of these phones, please ask me in the comment section below. If you guys have any repair-related questions, again, you can either text message me. I'll leave the number in the description below, or leave a comment, and I'll try to respond accordingly. Thank you guys for watching Technibility, your source for no-nonsense tech. Have a good one.